the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Chicago Bears and our home team. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. This guy's sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Kate Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward. Cairo Santos to get this one started. And we're off on EA Sports. Dylan Laube on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013. Coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1 picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. Neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to 5-4.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for Raiders first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Play fake. Now Smith to throw. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
All right, first sack on the board, on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. He throws a ball to this. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Good. 4-8. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've got first down from the 31. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Smith on third and long. Throwing this back in the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up fourth and long. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Devin Duvernay to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball, with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games. Same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Williams set to pass. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. A handoff left for Swift. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Santos' kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Laube with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Ben Johnson doing the last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. They're calling together a yard there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Pass run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Now Smith. Now setting up the screen to Mostert. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Collects this at the 32. And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our first quarter. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll have it here after. Forcing that punt to end the first. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now here's Williams. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Dylan Laube back deep for the Raiders. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. The Raiders have their offense back out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go play action. Here's Smith. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
1st down, Smith to throw. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Good. 4.
1st down, here's Smith. We'll just huck this one into room C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Smith on 3rd and short. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Mostert. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, Smith. He'll try and run this. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Chicago getting set to take the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
He finds Odunze running the slant. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, here's Williams. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They go with Monenga here. And he'll get it up to the 27. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Chicago.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Bears looking down a very long field. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
And the Bears 1st down.
1st down, Williams to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down. Now Williams escapes the pocket. Took off with it again. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
And the Bears first down.
Williams on first down. Drops it underneath. Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
Here's second and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Williams set to pass. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Santos' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock. 55 seconds left in the half. Man in motion, headed right. Smith on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Second down now, 7 to go.
32-yard line.
From the 32. He's going to tuck it and run. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
second and 4. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Smith back to throw. Now setting up the screen to Mostert. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And again, it's Smith. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Saints. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Bills have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's the veteran, Russell Wilson. He'll look to the end zone and find his man 33 yards on the touchdown pass. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's David Montgomery. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Lions get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Ben Johnson doing a last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
He can run it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Across midfield at the 45. And finally stopped at the 34. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Williams from the gun. Headed out right. Now he takes it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To throw, Williams. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Manangai goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Now here's Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
13, Raiders 3. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tucker now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They're down 13-3 as they take over. The drive begins with a run from Mostert. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Shotgun handoff for Mostert. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
It's Mostert on second down. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Searches from the pocket. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
A loss of 7. It's fourth down.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
What is that?
First down, here's Swift. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
What is going on?
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
What is up?
Now it's Monunga. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Williams to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing the out route complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Williams to throw on third. That one's nabbed by Kmet. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
The Bears first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
What is it on?
On the ground with Swift. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
What is up?
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Here's Williams. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
At the 2-yard line. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And wait, what's this? They fake the spike. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Pressure comes, Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Roma Odunze touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Laube with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
In these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Throw right side finds Besh. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Smith on 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Desperation time here. He's trying to go deep again. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
What is up?
A give right side for Swift. And he sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
What is up?
They'll run it with Monunga. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
he brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready to run!
Toss play, Swift. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
A draw now. This is Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Bears close to beginning the year 4-0. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready to run!
On play action, here's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Santos' kick is good, and that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Laube with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready!
From the gun, Smith. The throw left side finds Johnson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Johnson.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
The 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 29. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
Brock Bowers. It's a gain of 5.
From the gun, here's Smith. Finds Besh, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready! There we go. Reloading, set!
Again, it's Smith to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Smith's going to throw again. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, they count on those being efficient and effective.
And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Turnover on
Hey, I
down.
get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here come the Bears back out on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Another with it. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. To the ground, it's Monangai. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker is almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
So the Bears take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Oakland.